I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had a whole speech. I was ready to celebrate. I was ready to say what I had to say. And I was excited at that drive when Bryce and company went up. Now, I knew 2 minutes was a lot of time to give Matthew Stafford. However, the way the defensive play calling had been, I thought to myself, all right, Avero's going to go with this play calling one more drive. He dialed up the pressure, started playing tight press man. It was awesome. And on the final drive, he plays soft coverage defense. And what does Matthew Stafford do? Matthew Stafford goes and dissects the defense, check down after check down after check down after check down after check down until he finally hits his tight end on the wheel route with Merrick, who played as best of defense as you could, and they get the touchdown and go ahead. And a lot of people are going to sit there and say Bryce Young choked. I'm sorry. Last time I checked, Bryce Young going for 260 with a TD, with a passing TD and a rushing TD. While our rushing offense only rushed for 860, or not even 80, 83 yards, right? Total. We had, 83 rushing yards total. So he went in a shootout with Matthew Stafford. He went 21 of 40. Stafford went 24 of 42. He had 1 TD, 1 interception. Stafford had 3 TDs, 1 interception. Chuba Hubbard had 2 rushing TDs. Cameron Williams had no rushing TDs. They both had 13 carries. Jalen Coker, 9 receptions for a touchdown. Puka Nacua, 10 receptions for 1 touchdown. Their leading tackler was Curl with 10 tackles. Ours was Nick Scott with 9. And fuck. We should have won this game. We should have won this game. I'm very dejected. I'm very disappointed. I'm very sad. But the Panthers had a hell of a season. Anybody who blames this loss on Bryce Young, you can kiss my ass. You can flat out just kiss my ass. Y'all wouldn't be saying that had the defense held water and we win the game. You would have said Bryce Young played out of his mind. And to be honest, if Stafford doesn't get that final drive, Stafford actually doesn't outdo Bryce in terms of statistics. So Stafford had 304. You don't give them that last drive because they did not run the ball. They went all 90 on pass yards or whatever the case may be. I think it was like 30, whatever you have, 70 yards. He actually outdid Stafford. The MVP. 10-point underdogs. Down 14-0, 17-7. Bryce Young had an interception. Yes, he did. Trevor Etienne had a fumble. Yes, he did. And his team kept pounding away and fought to the bitter end and showed y'all why they were a playoff team. This was a good game. If the defense just dials up the pressure one final time and does not play as soft as they do, we have a different story. But woulda, shoulda, coulda, didn't. It sucks because the Bryce Young haters are going to say Bryce Young isn't clutch. Bryce Young choked. Bryce Young did X, Y, and Z when Bryce Young didn't do anything but do what I expected him to do. 260 yards with a TD and a rushing TD and so on and so forth. Bryce Young, you did a great job today, boy. I'll be the first to say it. You did a great job today, boy. You did what you could. That last drive, yeah, you missed some throws. You had 2 bad throws. You could have ran, got some yardage out of it. Jimmy Horn could have just dove to the ground. You got timeouts, so on and so forth. But you did what you could. Defense, block, punt, gave us a chance to go up ahead. It was phenomenal. And it's kind of crazy because now looking back on it, maybe we would have wanted that punt to get off and we take the whole field down to score that touchdown. But I'll take short field anytime I can get it because the Rams had short field early. We just need our defense to step up, and that's really where I got to come down to all of this. Evero has to go. This defense does not work in the clutch with him. It doesn't work at all, bro. Great effort and great play by Mike Jackson today. Great play by Mike Jackson today. Nick Scott, please get this man off the field. Please. Please, please, please get Nick Scott off the field. Don't bring him back. Don't do anything. But the Carolina Panthers season is over. It's over. I'm sad. I'm disappointed because they had a chance to win the game. But you know what they didn't do? They didn't go out weak. It looked bad. It looked like it was going to be a blowout, but they kept pounding. They kept fighting. They did everything I expect of the Carolina Panthers. They fought to the bitter end, and I can't be prouder. I want Bryce Young as the quarterback next year. I want this team to grow and develop, and let this one sting. This one hurts. This one stings. It fucking does. But I, in my heart of hearts, see a team that can do it. Canales, your play calling, I don't know what's up, man. Rico wasn't in the game that much. Chuba was getting going, but wasn't getting going. It was weird. Like, some of the plays for Bryce that you called were weird. We didn't utilize Jimmy Horn downfield as much as I really wanted us to. And shoot, even him going downfield opened up a lot of stuff for Jalen Coker. So I don't get what we're doing. I might do a breakdown of like my highs and lows of the Panthers later on. But my immediate reaction is, damn, we had it. We had it. A lot of hopium. It was right there. And anybody who thinks the quarterback is the reason why we lost today, you only watched the first quarter. I know that much. If you think Bryce Young is the reason why we lost, you only watched the first quarter and you didn't see what that man did the rest of the game. It fucking sucks. And it sucks that J.C. Horn was also out because he was dealing with like a concussion and things of that nature. And I'm just sad. I'm just sad because the boys had the opportunity to win the game, but it happens. It happens. Can't win them all. Another year, Lombardi's not coming to Carolina, but it's okay. It's okay. We're ahead of schedule. Everything's looking bright. I think we'll be okay. So that's all I got to say, man. I'm just dejected. That's why my energy is really low. But I'll see y'all in the off season. I might post more about this in the off season. Be sure to check me out on the Panther Pride podcast. I do that every day, Monday through Friday. That is posted up. So please check that channel out. And you'll get my daily content of Panthers Pride stuff. Like Carolina Panthers, leading up to the draft, off season, rumors, so on and so forth. But man, oh man, I'm fucking sad. I'm sad. We had it, y'all. We had it. But it's okay. We'll be all right. So with that being said, y'all know the deal. At the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with two tats, right? Peace. Much love to all you Panther Nation. Take care. Later days. I'm out of here.